Wendy, Sneha, and the entire board of trustees and the staff at Volunteer Lawyers for Justice. I am truly honored to accept the Partner in Justice Award on behalf of my colleagues at Merck, and for us to be recognized alongside Karen Sachs and the former U.S. Attorney General Loretta Lynch. Volunteer Lawyers for Justice. I think the name says it all, justice. Without meaningful access to the courts, there would be no justice for thousands of New Jersey's neediest residents. And as Dr. Cornell West has wisely observed, and I love to quote, justice is what love looks like in public. And to me, that means that it's how we show one another that we care about them. So I know that I speak for my colleagues at Merck when I say that we love that we've been able to partner with VLJ to reach people in need and to help them to truly access justice. I think doing so is completely consistent with who we are at Merck. We're a company with a 130-year legacy of inventing medicines and vaccines to help tackle some of the world's most challenging diseases. So it's probably no surprise to anyone that we're one of the very first companies in the world to have an in-house pro bono program. Since 1994, Merck's administrative assistants, our paralegals, and our attorneys, we've devoted thousands of hours to providing access to justice for communities in the United States and actually across the world. But we could not do this important work without partners like Volunteer Lawyers for Justice. As Sneha said at the outset, the Merck team started working with VLJ 20 years ago. That's a long time. You know, it was in the aftermath of 9/11. We were helping survivors from the devastation of that horrible day. And, you know, I like to think about that out of that sadness and the horror, something as beautiful and virtuous as the relationship between Merck and VLJ was born. So I'm proud, but actually not at all surprised, that we're still going strong today. In the last year alone, more than 20 of my Merck colleagues have worked with VLJ. So Sneha described the various initiatives we've tackled together, so I won't sort of go into those here, and we don't have a lot of time. But I think it's clear that together with VLJ, the Merck team has had a demonstrable impact on the lives of deserving people who would have otherwise been denied justice. So together, we have brought so much more justice to this world. And as everyone, and I appreciate it, everyone has already observed, we really can't talk about VLJ and Merck together without talking about Mark. You know, he was a longstanding trustee. He was the head of our pro bono program. I think some people would say he's the heart of the pro bono program to this day. He's a beloved colleague, and I know a lot of us miss him. He was a true champion of public service at Merck, and we wouldn't be where we are collectively without Mark's passion and his dedication. We also wouldn't be here without the staunch support of our law firm partners. So I want to thank you for your generous contributions, both in hours volunteered and dollars donated. I don't have time to call out all of the many firms who stepped up and heeded the call, but I do want to just call out McCarter and English, Williams and Connolly, Sidley Austin, Favorite Drinker, Gibson Dunn, Jones Day, Arnold and Porter, and Hogan Levels. We are proud to work with you and to call you our partners. I'd also like to thank Karen Sachs and Kathy Keenan for your incredible leadership through the years. So thank you all once again for selecting Merck as the Partner in Justice Award honoree. For the team watching at Merck, this award is for you guys. Thank you.